Hey guys, what's up? Doing another video. Today I wanted to talk about a game, and the game I wanted to talk about is Legend of Dragoon. Now, Legend of Dragoon is a really highly underrated PS1 game. It's also a highly underrated RPG. It came out in 2000 or 2001. Yeah, 2001. And supposedly the story is the reason it's so underrated is that at the same time a Final Fantasy game came out. I think it may have been Final Fantasy 9, I want to say. And I guess it sort of overshadowed it. Final Fantasy being a big series and having the fan base and following it did could pretty much cast a shadow over this game, and it didn't really get the proper exposure. Though it wasn't until years later that people started coming across it and realizing how awesome of a game it was. So it sort of kind of went on to become like a cult classic sort of deal. But it's a really awesome game. Highly underrated. Basically, this guy named Dart, he's sort of on a quest to find this monster called the Black Monster, and it's responsible for his parents' death. And he's kind of chilling in like this forest one day when all of a sudden these like soldiers show up, and they're like kind of running away from something. And then a giant dragon shows up and starts attacking him, and then this chick swoops in, her name's Rose, and saves him. And then he ends up finding out that the soldiers came from his village, and when he goes to the village to investigate and see what happened, pretty much the place is destroyed, and he finds out that like one of his friends is kidnapped. And it's a girl named Shauna. And basically, he ends up going to save her, and then one thing leads to another, and he ends up getting involved with this war. And then, in the middle of the war, he finds out that this stone that he has from that was his dad's. He like found it, like when his father was killed. He picked it up, and then he's been holding it ever since. He basically finds out it's a Dragoon spirit, and the Dragoon spirit allows him to turn into sort of a dragon-like human sort of deal. Like, he gets, like, dragon wings. He can do, like, all these, like, really magical attacks, so to speak. And each of the Dragoon spirits you come across, like, as the game goes on and you get more members in your party and stuff, they're all elemental-based. So fire, wind, darkness, light, lightning, and then I think the last one's earth. Oh yeah, and there's also water. But as the story goes on, you find out that everything that's happening is pretty like interconnected, so to speak. But yeah, it's really great game. Got a few twists thrown in, and like a few other like pretty cool things. But yeah, if you've never heard of this game and you're interested in playing it, you can buy it off PSN and have it downloaded onto your PS3 for like $10, I think. Or if you want to have like a physical copy, pretty much any place that'll sell like old PS1 games will have it. The price is usually ranging from like 15 to $30, 40 if they're either really stingy on the price or if it's in really good condition. It really all depends where you buy it. But if you're gonna get the physical copy, it'd probably be best to play it on PS1 or PS2, because if you played on the PS3, there's something you can't do, and that's you can't go back to the disc. If you try to go back, the game basically ends up freezing if you're playing on the PS3, unless of course it's the digital version, like I said. And I think it works well for that, but yeah, pretty much. But it's a really good game, and it needs some sort of follow-up, whether it be a remake, a prequel, a sequel, something. Anyway, I just wanted to do a video talking about that. It's a really great game. It's probably one of my favorite RPGs, and I don't really play a whole lot of them. But yeah, this game definitely deserves some sort of follow-up. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Tell me your thoughts. Do you think it deserves a remake, or would you like to see some sort of follow-up? And see you guys later. I'm out.